Hey y'all, welcome to my reading, and I think I'm gonna be posting this one on YouTube, so yeah. First things first, I wanted to say is that there is a storm warning, so just so y'all know, yesterday it's 8:33, gang. So yesterday was the last day for setting intentions that would be like very strong towards higher consciousness, higher ideals, higher dimensions. Today is the day for adaptation. So if you have been working or processing through your intentions today, that's been really good. So the retrograde is going to be coming up, Mercury retrograde on the 9th. I'm pretty sure the planets are going to stop retrograding very soon. So please do your research on how you act or how you behave on retrograde. It's going to be super important at this time to understand how you plan things and how you know that your plans are going to work. So I always remember this economics lesson from high school. It's like one of my favorite lessons. It's why do small businesses fail, right? So please find out why it is that when you act upon ideals or you act upon your intentions, which ones do actually fail, and what is it that you need to learn from those failures, because that's going to help you a lot within the next lesson, especially in this retrograde. And this retrograde is going to be literally a month long, so it's like things are being really hectic. You can see things closing out really quickly nowadays. Like things are like basically chapters are closing and karmic cycles are closing during the season really fast. Remember this, the 9th is going to be the retrograde, and it's going to stop on the 10th, I think next month, right? 10/10. That's literally the ending of these huge cycles before Halloween, and Halloween period is going to be that break that we're going to have, that time space break a little bit. And then what else? And I think that's it. Right? So that time space break is going to happen in October, then November, December. Something huge is going to happen in November. These plans are going to come to fruition in November. So you're going to see if what you've been investing in has been coming through without having to sit there and always have to wonder about your investments, right? When you're investing into something, it's not that you always have to watch whether the channels are rising. It's like stock markets. Whenever you're putting into stock markets, you want to remember risk versus liability. You want to also remember the difference between like securing the bag and gambling the bag. So there's huge changes happening when it comes to investments at this time. Okay. I don't know what this is going to be about, but today I've been looking into the spirit of the oracle cards because I've been seeing a lot of like fairies. I've been seeing a lot of like spirit guides, animals. I've been seeing a lot of signs and symbolism that has been coming into Gaia. Our heart chakra spaces are open. I also recently got my higher heart chakra activation portal and painting healing art what is it called again, verified. So I needed to make sure that my painting was like completely like it's verified, it's safe, it's gonna help, it's there for healing purposes, it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's like bottom line, the intentions are pure, the painting is pure, and it got verified. So yeah, it's great. I'm having a good time, y'all. I'm having a good time. So I'm excited for these paintings to come out now. I'm going to have every single one of them verified by a different verification channel just because each of those paintings are different. But before we start this reading, y'all, I wanted to show you guys how fucking beautiful the sky was. Look at this. Yo, I literally took this picture today. Like, this is insane. This is so beautiful. Okay, I saw this today. Let's see another one. Oh yeah, this. Oh my god, yo, like, are you kidding me? Look at the sky. I'm sorry, I'm cheesing, I'm having fun. All right. let's see another one. Oh yeah, oh my god, yo, this is how I know I'm like storm warning. But before this, it was so gorgeous. Let's choose another one. I want to show y'all these pictures. Look at this. I'm sorry, it's so gorgeous. I am such a fan of the sky. All right, Jupiter, I am such a fan. Let's see. Yeah, here's more. Here's another one. Wait, hold up. Oh, the moon. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at the moon. Okay. I'm gonna be just going through my camera roll, just showing y'all this. Look at that. Oh my god, screensaver material. All right, I need a really nice quote here, right? Okay, I need a really nice quote here. It's like, never give up, all right? Follow your dreams, or some shit like that. Let's see. All right, this was it earlier. Yeah, this is a panorama. Ooh. Okay, you don't need to be that close. All right, okay, that's enough. I don't need stalkers. All right, but let's go back to the first one. Yo. I'm sorry. All right, let's end it. Okay. Let's see. So let's get a, all right, there we go. There the attacks go already. As soon as you're having fun, they just don't want you to. Okay, so first of all, here's what the low vibrational, these are the tests, okay? So this is what's going to be testing you, all right? So you might have people telling you that you can't, okay, so singer. So if you're an artist or you're a singer of some sort, if you're someone who uses your voice prominently, remember that your voice is very healing. You're very remember that your voice has an actual purpose. So you need to be able to use that voice to be able to reach higher levels of your own realities. Your voice is not just a channel. It is also not just a tool. It is a like a ship, right? It is a carriage for your information to pass through. So nothing can stop you from or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. Bars. So right now you might be getting tested. Either it is that you're attacking your voice, or you're being hypercritical about your voice, or you're being hypercritical about the way that you process information. Remember not to be so hypercritical. Remember not to be so hard on yourself. Remember to not let anyone try and come to you to tell you how to use your voice, or what it is that your voice is meant to do or be used for, because everybody has their own challenges at this time. So it's like I just said, your voice is like a carriage of a higher, it's a carriage for information to pass through, right? That is the obvious basic function of your voice. Everything else, how you use it, is up to you. So make sure to tap into that. Also, another one is unicorn. So this was the humpback whale. Look at these, gorgeous. So this is the unicorn, right? Infinite possibilities. You are sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. So like I said, if you're a singer or an artist of some sort, right now your commitment is going to be tested. The way that you use your voice, the way that you are, is going to be tested. This is not a test by God. This is a test from lower vibrational frequencies. And so make sure not to, that's the storm, basically. Remember not to go there. Don't go there. Don't fight them. Don't defend yourself when it comes to them. Don't worry about them, because your ancestors, if you've been working with the light, if you've been working with your ancestors, if you've been working with God, then you remember that these lower vibrational frequencies have no right to test you. So at this moment, don't let these energies test you. Don't let them make you feel, or don't let them bully you. Don't let anyone bully you, period. Okay, so that's it for these energies. That's all we're going to do. Okay, so now for the messages. What is it that we need to tap into? What energies does the collective need to tap into? What energies does the collective have to tap into at this time? I was just listening to Color of Your Soul by Christonics, I think. I can see the color of your soul. Color of your soul. I like that song. Okay, so so black bear, peacock, deer, and lion. Ooh, we have all the animals, some of the major animals. Yeah, and dolphin. And I was wondering, there it goes, and hummingbird, because that's the very last card that we're getting. So how many cards is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, actually one more card. Yes, 7. Bison. That's crazy. So these are all energies from different parts of the collective consciousness, different parts of the tree of life. It's very beautiful out here. So we have the black bear guardian coming out here, forest creatures, and Would you call it, the deer coming out here for forest creatures. So we have gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power, help me protect the ones I love, awaken my intuition and guide me. So you want to, yeah, so I'm just going to read these cards out, okay? So dear love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Yeah, acknowledge yourself, acknowledge your intuition, acknowledge your wisdom, acknowledge your consciousness and awareness. Please make sure to bring awareness to yourself about the fact that you are aware. You know, I was recently thinking about philosophers and how philosophers got into philosophy, and they had to actually sit there and be like, we are thinking that we are thinking, right? We are sitting here and we are processing thought. Like, they actually had to acknowledge the fact that they were thinking, and that's how philosophy came to be. And that's literally how all these different names for psychology and our mind, body, and soul, all these identifications came to be, right? These things already existed before we realized them. We were already using our powers. We were already using our intuition, but we needed to acknowledge them for them to be put into our conscious stream, which makes it's like moving from automatic to manual. So that's what the energy is telling you to do at this time for the collective higher consciousness. It's time for you to move from automatic to manual and start doing some manual energy, manual labor, manual self-care, right? Don't just like assume that you're going to be doing self-care. Don't just assume that, you know what I mean? Don't be so hypercritical upon yourself, because that's what's causing you to be hypercritical, is because when you're on automatic, you're not acknowledging just how much you are doing and just how much you are working. When you bring it to manual, you're going to realize what's not serving you, what's serving you, and basically making decisions based off of your own energy. And that's going to be really good for you, right? Look at this. Yeah, no leftovers. I don't know what those are called. No smudging. Yeah, no smudging. Yeah, no smudging. Hey, all right. Abundance, bison. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. If you have not tapped into the magic and power of prayer, please do speak to yourself about why you're not praying. Speak to yourself about why you're not tapping into that kind of wisdom, why you're not tapping into higher wisdom and acknowledging your power, the power of your voice, the power of your communication skills, the power of your intellect, and the power of your own attractiveness, right? The law of attraction requires that you are attracting and being magnetically positive towards any energies that are going to be coming towards you. Of course, they're going to seem negative at first, which is why we need transmutation. This is why oftentimes we see negative people often attract positive things, right? We see it that way because we're not acknowledging our own power to attract positive things, right? Because we have a dark and a light side, and for every shadow aspect that we bring light to, we attract the positive value within that. And that's exactly why alchemy is very important here. And thank you, Lemurians, for activating my higher chakras, because I've been meaning to be more coherent, and that's exactly what I'm getting. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Thank you. So peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility and avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance, right? The peacock often also symbolizes grace, fertility. It symbolizes what is it called again? Independence. It symbolizes loyalty. You being loyal to yourself isn't just acknowledging others. It's being loyal to the way and the perspective that you see reality. Oftentimes, people who are greedy or extremely self-conscious tend to see self-empowerment as a form of an ego identity. They don't understand that having self-empowerment for your own vibrancy, for allowing yourself to shine, for being who you are, they don't understand that that is confidence, that is power, that in and itself is giving you the ability to form what you want in life and how you want to live your life and how you can be the most authentic version of yourself. The peacock here symbolizes that we need to be able to focus on how we manifest reality and what parts of reality are speaking to us versus what is not meant for us, like I said before. So lion, higher calling, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. See, being self-aware is not being self-conscious. Being more self-aware brings also light to any karmic energies or any generational curses that are within you that you could be creating again in the future. So you stopping yourself from doing those things, right? It's like breaking the cycle, breaking the curse, breaking that hurt, breaking that pain that maybe flows within your family or maybe within your generation, is going to help you move into your own power and step into your own progress when it comes to your higher calling, right? Many are called, few are chosen. So you need to decide for yourself if you're going to choose God first. Are you going to choose the light? Are you going to choose God? Are you always going to be there for yourself to be able to stand up and empower yourself so that you can be able to reach this higher level of potential that you know you're capable of somewhere inside, even if it's going to be deep and dark for you to go through that kind of energy? Well, you always need to remember that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, even if you're not seeing it. It's meant for you to use your intuition and use your guidance to be able to reach that part, right? To reach that kind of door. So dolphin, play, right? This is their water energy now. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Whew, there's a lot of energy here, and this is all that electricity that I accumulated, that etheric energy that I accumulated from the clouds, from staring at the clouds all day. I've been staring at the clouds for like hours today, and this is truly because there is a lot of joy in the world that we like. Let me go back to this. Look at this. Yo, look at this. Tell me how this is possible for this world to be this fucking beautiful. So what I'm trying to say is that there is a lot of joy you can find from very basic things in your life, and that brings and attracts more joy to you in different avenues of what you genuinely like. And the way that you know that it's bringing joy to you, when you accept that that's what's bringing you joy, and you're not like trying to fit into somebody else's identity of what brings them joy, because then then you're going to attract more of what other people want instead of more of what you want. And that's what this play is for. You need to be able to have fun and gratitude for what you're doing and where you're living at, because that's the only way that you're going to attract more of that. If you're always going to like something that somebody else likes, you're never going to get what you actually like. You know what I mean? And that person isn't going to have appreciation or gratitude for you because you're being a doormat. Facts. So hummingbird, miracles. You are a joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. See? The more joy you bring onto others, the more joy you have for yourself. And it's all about progress, all right? It's all about progress and not perfection. Yeah, always prepared. Squirrel, always prepared, all right? And I think that's all for the spirit animals that are here with us today. Shaman energy, yeah, shaman crow. Yep. Let's go. All right. So let's see for the astrology. What do we need to look out for today? What is it that we need to look out for today? What is it that we need to look out for today, or tomorrow, or up until retrograde period on Saturday? Ooh. Up until retrograde on Saturday. Ooh. So we have Gemini coming up in reverse. I literally never get these cards out in reverse. So Gemini coming up in reverse, which is interesting. So Sagittarius energy coming out here. Maybe there's a form of, there's been a lot of Sagittarius energy. I'm not sure why. I'm going to have to find out, but maybe we'll find out through today, right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Pluto in reverse. All right. So, and anything else? And semi-sextile. we had the semi-sextile, yeah, new moon is going to happen way later. And Taurus coming out again. I saw it at the end. Yeah, Uranus energy here. Semi-sextile came out earlier, and this is when you spot a semi-sextile, consider how the different energies can be integrated for maximum potential. So I'm gonna have to do that. So which ones do I choose? Which one do I choose? Do I choose this one? Yeah, okay. So, what's going on with Sagittarius energy or Gemini in reverse at this current moment? What's going on with Gemini in reverse or Sagittarius at this current moment? What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to know? Okay, so there we go. Lower vibrational frequencies already. So, yeah, so basically right now, the lower vibrational frequencies don't want you to feel protected. Maybe there's some kind of fear-mongering happening right now at this current moment. There might be some sort of, like, maybe there's people trying to scare you into doing something. Like I said, bully energy. So, there, yeah, with the winds coming out and the storm coming out, and Gemini is air and Sagittarius is fire. Gemini in reverse to me reminds me of wind, and wind is stereotypically in symbolistic views known as a bully, because the four corners are, you know what I mean, the winds. I can't really tap into that energy too much, but basically it's saying that maybe these frequencies want you to feel lost, paranoid, not connected. They want to make you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you're feeling that vibe, you need to clear out your space and energy, because I'm not feeling it at this current moment, and I have a lot of Gemini in my chart, and maybe that's just my ignorance. I don't know. I don't think it's my ignorance, because I am protected. So I'm seeing here that there is Knight of Swords here, which is Gemini energy, Scorpio energy here coming out as Seven of Swords in reverse, which is the Plutonic energy for me. That I see. So Page of Pentacles coming out in reverse as well, and Seven of Cups in reverse. Basically, it's saying that right now the challenges that people are going to be dealing with, it would have to be with communicating about the struggles of trying to break out of rut energy is like what I'm seeing. It's like basically here, yeah. So maybe it's like a stifling energy is what I'm seeing. And I don't see Sagittarius being stifled though. So what is this about? What is this about? What is this about? There's a lot that's going to be exposed by the ancestors, or maybe a situation is going to be being put to rest. Yeah, exactly. So the Hanged Man, Justice, Death. I knew it. I was going to put to rest. Death. I knew it. And I just said your ancestors are going to be enlightening you about things. And then the bottom of the deck, the card that fell out was the Sun in reverse. So it's like these lower vibrational frequencies are not enlightened, and they and it's like they don't want you to be enlightened about them. But everybody already knows what these energies are, so that's kind of like a trap, right? It's like, oh, there's something you don't know. You already know everything you need to know about the past and the karma that is from the past. Everything that you need to know, you know, okay? So don't go chasing waterfalls. Don't go looking for stuff that you don't need to know just yet, because it's about progress and not perfection. Don't look back. The justice for the higher vibrational frequencies at this current moment with Hangman in reverse. When I see the Hangman, right? I always say Pisces. I always say like, oh yeah, seeing a different perspective, or being hung up or being strung up in a situation, not being able to move right, being in limbo, right? That's usually what this card means to me personally. What I'm seeing is that there's people who are in hell, and basically, if you're a high vibrational person, you will see them as an insolent being. You see them as arrogant, as haughty. You're gonna see, if you're high vibrational, so it's not like everyone, because not everybody is right about someone being arrogant, right? Not everybody knows what arrogance really is. Not everybody has learned that lesson, right? And that's kind of like the thing, is like people may not want you to learn that lesson so that you can get stuck in ego. But really what it is that you already know high vibrational frequencies. You already know everything that you need to know. You know that these people are receiving justice. This is their justice. Funny enough, even if they don't like being in fucking hell, that's where they need to be in order to learn the lessons that they need to be. You see it as a positive thing. You see it as justice, because everything is being put into balance, right? With Libra energy here. But Gemini energy here is saying like, okay, that with Pluto here, Pluto, Scorpio energy, death here, this is definitely hell energy. And it's like people don't know who the fuck they are, so they don't know who you are, is kind of what I'm saying. You can't know not you only know someone else as much as you know yourself. That's the truth, right? The more you dive deep into your own darkness, now you know what other people's darkness is capable of, right? If you have tapped into, I'm gonna be so real, if you have tapped into the killer within you, you know you can hunt, you know you can kill, you know you can like literally do destructive, really crazy, dark things. You know you're capable of those things because you are a human being. You've tapped into that darkness and cleared that shadow to make sure that that never happens in your life. Then you know that other people are capable of the same thing. And when somebody else is capable of something, right? If you've seen people in the military, they don't speak the same way the civilians speak, right? Because the priorities are different, because your mind has changed, you've expanded yourself. And the justice here is what I'm seeing is expansion and rebirth for high vibrational frequencies, as long as you're able to really understand what it is that you might be holding on to that you really need to release or let go. Yeah, there's some kind of contemplative energy here. 5 of Swords coming out here. It's like, yeah, there's something about, remember when I said it's like, why do small businesses fail, right? That's the energy that you need to let go of. It's like constantly, you need to either learn your lesson when it comes to that, or maybe it's not your lesson to learn and you need to let go of it. It's like, choose your battles wisely. Yeah. High Priestess here. Yeah, choose your battles wisely. You don't listen, not every battle is meant to be won. That's actually a true like fact here. Not every battle is meant to be won. Sometimes losing a battle means that you win a war, right? Sometimes losing a battle isn't actually losing at all. It's like, oh, here, I'll explain it in my own terms. Hermit, yeah, I'll explain it in my own terms. I used to play this game called Mystic Messenger on the phone, right? Which is like an otome game where you like date a whole bunch of anime boys. These are not real people, they are anime boys. And so you get to like choose which one you want, and like you get to like conversate with them, right? You get to like get to know their characters, backstories. You get to like it's a really fun game, right? But you have bad endings in the game as well. So there's this one particular bad ending with one of my favorite characters, who's like a CEO hot, you know what I mean, like has a cat. I'm like, ooh gosh, you know what I mean, like swooning over here. But there's a bad end when he traps you in his house, and it's like really freaky. All right, so he traps you in his house and he doesn't want you to leave because he's super codependent on this fucking cat, right? And the codependency moves to you, and now he's like trying to be codependent on you until he finds the cat. Long story short, he ties you inside the fucking room in his house and you can't go anywhere. But the way the scene plays out, it doesn't seem bad at all. And that's kind of like the perspective that you need to put things into. It's like, yes, you can find joy and bliss in anything, even in bad karma. In fact, if you find joy and bliss in your own bad karma, finding the good parts about going through bad karma, like going through poverty, you like, you know what? I'm free from financial issues. I'm free from having to deal with the government and having to do all this stuff, right? One day I'm going to have to go back to pay my bills and stuff. But right now I'm free and independent, right? That's a positive aspect of why you might be going through a terrible time. Going through those times may actually help you, right? I'm like, this is fine moment. You're not lying to yourself by wanting to approach bad situations with a more positive view, right? So this is kind of like it might seem like a punishment, but really I don't feel like God punishes, right? God disciplines, right? There's discipline, but discipline is not punishment. It's actually like love. It's unconditional love for you to be able to learn how to live in a reality that you've created for yourself. You've co-created. And if that's not the reality you want, then God is here for you to be able to learn a higher aspect of the reality and what lessons you need to learn, because life is not here to beat you down and kill you and destroy you. Life is here to make you feel happy, and like enjoy and stuff like that, good and bad feelings. Life is here for you, right? So you need to have gratitude for your spirit at this time. And that's kind of the lesson that needs to be learned. And it's like people don't have gratitude for spirit, and Gemini is in reverse, then they're not communicating about they're in hell. They're not communicating about the hell they're living through. And this goes towards celebrities as well. And it's like, it might seem like, because there's ways that you can communicate about the hell that you're living through without having to put burdens on others. And that's the same thing that I used to do when I was growing up. And people thought that just because I was going through shit that I was going to put it on them or trauma dump on them. But I never wanted it to be like that. You would have to make sure that you're not just like putting all your trauma onto someone, that you're actually showing them that you are going through something and you are progressing and you're being strong through it, so that they can also find space to support you. Unfortunately, people like this don't even support people who go through shit like that. And these are the people that are receiving karma at this time, is because they weren't there to support people who were going through difficulties and situations in their life. And then at the end of the day, when something bad happens to them, they're looking for support and all that stuff. And when they can't find it, they become bitter and cold, and they start hating on people instead of, you know what I mean, like increasing their vibration and learning that, you know, things don't always seem fair, but they really are. And you need to really learn how to move forward from those things and become a better person because you're going through those things, instead of blaming or judging or being rude, mean, or low vibrational. And they don't want to learn this lesson. These low vibrational people don't want to learn that lesson, so they have to go through hell. They have to. There's no other way. Yeah, so right now, high vibrational collective, your ancestors are going to be moving you into calmer waters. And things might seem like a burden at this time. Things might seem like you're all alone holding shit down, holding it together. Yeah, these low vibrational people are trying to wait for their ships to arrive. They're kind of like waiting. So these low vibrational people are waiting to get out of hell, waiting until they get the call, waiting until they finally get to be able. But they're waiting, and that doesn't make sense. They're taking upon your energy. That's what it is. So that's the difference. Where you need to be patient and learn how to be able to take upon the energy of patient, not expectation, but anticipation of progress, right? You need to patiently anticipate progress over time, right? When you're working out, you don't just imagine that your muscles are going to pop up right away. No, it's a gradual and slow progress. But the funny part about it all is that you're not seeing this progress at all. Instead, you're seeing all the burdens and seeing all the heaviness and all the hell that you have to go through. But trust me, these people are the ones really feeling that hell, and you are just seeing it, whereas your energy is actually getting to that progress, waiting for your ships to sail, actually gaining and not being late, because you won't be late, you're early. Yeah, whoever you are, if you are a singer, artist, whatever it is, if you're an artist, okay, if you are someone who is just creative or abundant in that kind of field, then you're not late. Okay, there's no such thing as being late. When something is meant for you, it's fucking meant for you. All right, you have it or you don't. You know or you don't know. You need to be in that mindset of like, things might not be as black and white as they seem, right? But truly, it's your choice to choose what is black and what is white. You need to be able to define. Yeah, you need to bring definition to your overall picture. And that's why Sagittarius is here, because Sagittarius rules the overall picture. So it's like you need to bring value, a depth, and yeah, it's literally like painting a picture. The first thing that you do is you need to understand the depth and the value and the perspective that everything is going to be in before you even start adding color, before you even start understanding the ambiance, the fucking setting of everything. You need to understand what kind of message of value that it's bringing into your life, right? So King of Swords is coming out here. So beware of feeling narcissistic, or beware of attracting narcissists into your life at this time, especially when you're bright and bubbly and happy. So if you're very bubbly or you're a very bright person, if you're a star at this time, be aware of attracting narcissists. Be aware of attracting these people into your life, because you are going to be a true speaker. You're going to be the one that is pure. Right? So this is what these low vibrational energies are basically trying to like attack or something. Yeah, it's like these narcissists, right, may come off as very passionate, very smart, or foolish. I don't know. These people are really low vibrational. They're trying to claim that your abundance is elsewhere, or that your energy is elsewhere. But it's not. I don't know. It's like I don't know, man. It's like some kind of secret here when it comes to your abundance. Let's see. Yeah. So there's some kind of like, what is this? So there are people who are going to be attracting karma to themselves. Okay, I see it now. I see it. So people might want you to fear your own success. Yeah, people want to make you fear your own stability, your own success, your own approach to life. People want to make you afraid of, your own bigger picture. They want to make you afraid of your dreams, your desires, your accomplishments. They want to make you afraid of who you are, which doesn't make sense because high vibrational collective, you are fulfilled. Stop looking back. Stop looking back. These people are trying to hold their people. Don't look back, all right? Fuck them. They're irritating me right now. Yeah, tower moment. Like Scorpio, Pluto, they're really irritating me at this current moment. Like it's like there's beyond judgment put upon them, and these people don't understand that if they're not paying attention to what makes them happy could go away. That's not what they're not. People are like this are not peeping. People don't know, like these people specifically don't know how to appreciate themselves or their happiness. So please make sure to have some gratitude and set intentions for how you want to continue to approach your own awareness and happiness in life. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of passion here involved, and the cycle is complete. The cycle is over for these people. They're just being arrogant. They're being entitled. It's like, how can you hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. All right, next. How can you hate from outside the club when you can't even get in? Okay, stop contemplating if what you're doing is good or bad, right or wrong. Stop contemplating on that. How would you know? You don't know, okay? Black or white, right? You don't know what is black. You don't know what is white. You need to be able to create the concept within your mind. We already talked about this in my last reading, so off you go. Right. So deception here. Okay. To stop yourself from attracting deceptive people, you need to stop being deceptive yourself. Okay? So the thing is that you are who you hang out with. You are who you surround yourself by, right? So not necessarily 100%, but that's who you're telling the universe that you are, is by the people that you hang around, is by the people that you converse with, is by the people that you associate with. And if you're associating with people that you don't even have good views on, then you're literally distorting yourself and their views. You're becoming a karmic, right? That's literally karmic energy, is when you're seeing someone as something that you like. You're seeing someone else as something they're not, so that you could see yourself as something you're not, and that's distortion. That's hella illusion, right? So higher vibrational collective, you're not in that energy. So if you're feeling energy like that, then just know that you're just highly empathetic and you're feeling these people's energies. Yeah, high priestess, because I can see it. I can see that there are people that are trying to like obscure other people's views by the way that they act, right? So if you're being authentic, then you're being authentic, right? High priestess right now, if there might be some kind of so your high priestess, if you're a high priestess, you're realizing now that you have the 10 of Pentacles, that you are abundant, that you are like not financially, but you are spiritually rich, that there's no reason for you to see yourself in a new way or in a new view, or you already have the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles that's coming out here, right? You already have both these things. That's what makes you a High Priestess, right? These low vibrational people don't understand. Once you're a High Priestess, you have both 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. If you're a Hierophant, you already have all the Pentacles, all the Cups. You're already an Empress and an Emperor, right? I am a Hierophant. I am a Hierophant. I am an Empress. I am a High Priestess. I am an Emperor. I'm the 10 of Pentacles. I'm the 10 of Cups now. I'm the Star, right? That's the full energy of star energy, which is actually, funny enough, Aquarius energy. So that's about Jupiter as well. I think Uranus or Jupiter, don't at me. But basically, that's what I'm saying. It's like there are levels to this, and people, you can get curious, but you don't want to get in the way. Yeah, don't get in the way. Enlightenment. You need to know something. That's what you need to know. So if you're doing readings on me and your readings are not coming up as the Empress, Hierophant, High Priestess, 10 of Pentacles, the Lovers, I come out as the Lovers as well. If it's not coming out as the Star, that's not my reading. It's not for me. And I did do a reading from someone did do a reading for me, and all these cards came out in reverse. It was really creepy. It was really freaky. That's how I knew that I needed to do the reading, because I felt like someone was attacking me. I felt like there was something that needed to change. So I'm glad that I did that reading, because or that person did that reading for me, because it really brought to light a lot of the stuff that was being projected onto me, like past life fears that had nothing to do with me, even though like she said a fear that did have to do with me that I already removed. But then she said that it was linked to something else that had nothing to do with me. So I knew that somebody else had that fear, and they were trying to project that onto me because I used to behave in the way that they used to, but they never grew and I did, right? So big difference here. It's something here that you need to be able to really know yourself at this time, especially before retrograde, so that you were able to make concrete plans before the retrograde period. Yeah, Temperance is out here. Sagittarius energy, that is what it is. You need to be able to make sure that your plans are set in fucking stone, and the only way that you can do that is to align yourself to God's plan, to the highest plan that there is, the only plan that there is, the blueprint. And you need to do that with singularity, by yourself, abundant. You can't have anybody else do it for you. You can't have anybody else's ideas. You need to solidify yourself. You need to ground yourself. Knight of Pentacles, I did mention the peacock. See how I wanted to fall? I did mention the peacock. See here? Usually in the depiction it shows a peacock in the other card deck. So you want to make sure that you're tending to yourself and your own gardens, and you, High Priestess, that you're making sure that your energy is clear and you're finding out more about yourself. And as much as other people's energies is so like, you can be so accurate, or, to be able to find out what it is that other people are doing or how it is that they're doing. You need to find out what you're doing unconsciously and how you're doing it unconsciously, even without tapping into your zodiac stuff. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles came out a lot. It's like some kind of energy here that is like karmically meant to change. There's something here that's karmically meant to change. Yeah, there's a huge deception here. Someone keeps on trying to do a karmic bypass type shit. Yeah, people are just trying to cock block you at this current moment. High Priestess or Divine Collective or Higher Consciousness. People are just trying to cock block you here with like some kind of poverty energy. It's kind of really bullshit. And karmically, you're meant to be able to... Okay, so I see it. You're supposed to be exposing some kind of truth, High Priestess. You're supposed to be exposing some kind of truth about how somebody fucking failed to betray you. As in, like, they tried to and then they failed. It's maybe an Aquarius energy, or a very cold, harsh energy, or someone who claims that they're very judicious, or someone who claims that they're fair and just, or someone who claims to be humanitarian type. You need to expose how they tried to fuck you over and it didn't work, right? Yeah, so that you can heal yourself from whatever ego energy here that you almost fell for a trap. You need to humble yourself when it comes to something. Yeah, that's the higher frequency, because these people don't want you to celebrate. This person or these people don't want you to celebrate your own happiness. They don't want you to celebrate yourself, because they want you to feel like paranoid and scared and have PTSD over the fact that they almost fucked you over, right? You know, like a I almost died, right? It should be more of a thank God I didn't die, right? That should be more of the energy here, and they don't want you to be in that. So you need to be able to expose this energy. What is it that they did? What is it they did? Because you want to heal the way that you make wishes. You want to heal the way that you make decisions. Yeah. You want to heal what you want. Even you need to heal your desires. The stars here with the 9 of Cups, meaning that you are fulfilled in something, but you're gonna end up becoming egotistically and arrogantly greedy if you don't humble yourself up to what you survived. Yeah, because you need to give that energy to God so you can be purified. Yeah, y'all, I can't make this up. So fucking Knight of Swords coming out upright this time, Gemini energy, right? So this Gemini energy is saying like this person might have wanted you to impulsively act on something. So this person was acting out of stupidity, but they wanted you to act out of that stupidity. But since you, high vibrational collective, you already know that energy, you were able to, it's like you maybe it was inevitable for you to be in that energy at that time because you needed to learn a lesson. So the person took advantage of you when you were in that energy and try to make it seem as if you were making very reckless and impulsive decisions, but what you were really doing was using your cleverness, being wise, being passionate. Yeah, but you were in a very, very youthful like energy, right? So they might have tried to demonize you and try to demonize your immaturity and try to claim that it was reckless and very dangerous rather than it was being like just being young. So someone wanted to demonize your youth like crazy. Yeah, they didn't want you to see that you weren't a fucking demon at youth, that you weren't a bad person, that you weren't someone that was like, you know, bad. But yeah, this person tried to demonize your youth. The cycle is complete. The cycle is over. You know that that was just like a phase and like, yeah, Emperor. So someone wanted to demonize your phases. Like imagine having to demonize your puberty. Like, imagine demonizing that. Like, it's like everything. I don't know who the fuck this person is, but I'm glad that if they're out of your life or the cycle's over. Yeah, Emperor. Someone wanted to give you their karma. Someone wanted you to pay their debts, right? Like, let me give you guys an example, right? My mom did a lot of shit probably when she was younger, right? She used to hang out with really bad kids in the neighborhood and used to like, you know, probably do drugs. I don't fucking know. Probably not even getting like good grades or something. I don't know. She would come to me and like freakishly, like I'll be just chilling and she would try to like jokingly, also passive aggressively, but very aggressively actually seriously tell me not to steal her car keys or her wallet or her cards. I don't fucking know. Just like, no, don't steal my shit. Like, and I've never even thought of that before, right? I was too busy. I'm minding my own business. I have my own money type shit. Like, I have my own life. Like, I already had my own shit. But she tried to act like I would do that. And then when time came, I never did it. And she already told everybody that I did. And then she stole my fucking card, right? That's an example. It's like somebody wanted to put you in a position where they were at, and then they only trapped themselves because you were never that kind of person. That's the energy, Emperor. So someone wanted to claim that you were being stupid and immature and like demon and like all that shit, but really you were just like a kid. It's like a kid running around and you're just being like fucking stupid fucking child. Like, why are you so mad? Someone's just fucking mad that you can get away with being an adult. Like, that's really what it is. Hey. So someone is just really mad that you get away with being an adult and they can't be an adult because they're still stuck. Yeah, exactly. Someone's a hurt. And instead of getting healing, this person wants to just be like, you know, trapped. So higher collective, higher beings, divine beings, if there is any pain within you, this will be slowly healed over time. Just make sure that you focus on your self-care, because people will always want to make you out to be a bad guy, even if you're not a bad guy. And if you are a bad guy, they would have no idea. So don't fucking give them the power. Like, these people don't know who the fuck they're fucking with, really. Like, these people have no idea. People want to claim that they're so cool and magical, but they're not. Listen, when I'm a psychic and it took me so long to figure out who the fuck people really are in the inside and figuring out what they really like, what their intentions really are, and like figuring out if they're really hurt or trying to hurt other people. Like my dad was literally like, my dad is like nuts. He's literally one of like a psychopath. My mom is a narcissistic sociopath. She'll say and do anything for her to be able to gain whatever the fuck she wants, right? And my dad is a psychopath because he'll do experiments on other people to be able to gain knowledge that he wants, right? So wisdom and all that stuff. Meanwhile, me, I was just a fucking kid, right? I was just a fucking kid trying to live life and figure out how to fucking survive, up until I realized I was a fucking psychic. Like, I had to live with fucking a psychopath and a narc sociopath for me to figure out that I had psychic abilities that I can tap into to be able to help the collective. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers haven't done shit, right? There's a song, these motherfuckers never own shit. Yeah, airplane mode activated, don't call, bitch. That's the energy, for real. You need to step into that power and realize that you can be whoever the fuck you want to be, and nobody can dictate like what kind of energy you're in. Nobody can dictate to you who the fuck you are, because you know you're being authentic, right? So these motherfuckers is confused. They confused. That's really what it is. Yeah, some of these motherfuckers aren't even hurt. That's the funny part. These fuckers aren't even hurt. Yeah, God stepped in. Some of these fuckers aren't even hurt. They're empathetic and they don't know, so they want to hurt other people because they feel hurt. Like, the fuck? Like, you have to be really dumb. You have to be really dumb not to realize that you are a human being and you can't do anything to shut off your empathy. It's like, that's why people do drugs, is so that they can go numb, because they don't want to feel what everybody else feels, and they don't realize that if you're an introvert, you do better when you're alone. And these people don't know that. They don't know themselves. They don't know how to put themselves in situations where they can feel better. So all they know is to hurt other people so that people can be on their level. And that's really what's happening at this time. That's the storm. That's the storm warning. All right. That's the storm warning. These are all fucking what'd you call it, spiritual battles as well. So there are secrets when it comes to how people feel in the dark. Some of these people aren't tortured, they just want to bring torture onto others so they know how to feel. This is so fucked up. How can you really sit there and try to be like, well, I don't know how people, like, I don't know how it feels like to go through poverty, so I'm going to put somebody else through poverty so that I can learn what not to do in poverty. Like, you're already planning to be in poverty in that mindset. That's what they don't know, that they are already manifesting for themselves what they've done for others. So they are putting out this negative energy onto others, not realizing that they're going to be in that same position and they won't have any way out because they're not innocent. And that's the whole point of this matter, is collective. If you are innocent, stay innocent. The fuck? Just stay innocent. Be pure. Cleanse your space. Be happy. Appreciate your fucking life. Because you don't know. You don't know what the fuck they're going through in their fucked up fucking minds, where they are trying to hurt you so that you can be put inside the position that's like this, where you know that you're hurt. But at this time, you're not hurt, and they want you to be hurt. That's really what it is. High priestess, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And it really takes someone like me. It really takes a psychic. It really takes a fucking tarot reader. It fucking takes an oracle reader. It fucking takes people like me to be able to warn you that there are people like this out here. That's what it really takes, because these motherfuckers are really that dark that they want to keep you in the darkness. Man, step into the light. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your life. Stop trying to mask and glorify things that you know aren't supposed to be masked or glorified. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to others. Be fucking 100%. And if these people can't handle that, then fuck them. Holy shit. They literally don't want you to be happy. That's really what it is. They just don't want you. They want you to be imbalanced. That's what they want. They want you to constantly, they want you to juggle like a fucking clown. That's why they're clowns, because they're being put into the position. They're clowns. They want you to be clowns, right? Here's what it is. They're demons, right? They're demons. They look like clowns, all right? That's why clowns and demons have that connotations. While clowns are mimics, right? So clowns just mirror. Why it's so funny is because they're not demons. These clowns are not fucking demons. They just want to be demons so fucking bad that they're clowning themselves, right? Meanwhile, actual demons are feeling real fucking happy over the fact that these clowns are looking like demons out here. And that's the truth, is that how can you be a whole being of light and look so motherfucking stupid? That's really how it be. So these people that are trying to play that they're on demon time are really sitting there juggling because they're clowns and they want you to juggle too. Let go of that energy. Yeah, eight of pentacles. You have work to do. You have a life to live. You have shit to do. You literally got shit to do. You literally have shit to do. Light means there's shit that you need to do. Knight of Cups, okay? Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Yeah, death, I knew it. Yeah, so they're trying to make you juggle. They're trying to make you look like a clown so that they can come in and like passionately bring you an offer. they're like, oh, you're a clown too? Let's go. Like let's go on this trip. Death. Death is out here. Your ancestors, Lord, God, the Most High. No. They're like, no. Not our children, not God's children. Yeah, don't cock block your own success. Don't cock block your own inspiration. Don't cock block yourself from being, don't edge yourself, all right? At this current time, if you need to have an orgasm, please have it, all right? That's how they're trying to betray you. That's how they're trying to betray you. They're trying to make you edge your own success. Are you going to get success? Nah, not today. No. Don't cock block yourself. That's the illusion that's going to be prevailed, right? Yeah. So what else is it for Plutonic energy? So Scorpio energy as well, 928. We're talking hellscape. Hellscape. Yeah, this is the energy. Ooh, I saw that light. Yeah, ooh. Okay, so that's what it is. Yeah, remember that limbo card I was talking about? How I knew that this was going to be hell? See how it's coming out again as soon as I said that? And what's coming out here? These people are not talking about the karma that they're going through. They're not. These people are not talking about what they're going through, okay? These low vibrational people are not talking about how much pain that they're going through. These low vibrational people are not communicating. They don't want you to know, all right? They're hiding it. They're shamed. They're ashamed. This is all shame energy. Shame is also an entity attachment. So this entity is not going to go away until it's exorcised. These people need to exorcise themselves. Demon Slayer. And these people are not prepared to do that, right? Yeah, look at this. And you're protected from that collective. You're protected from these energies because you have barriers there where you don't feel ashamed. You know, shameless, because you know that your failures are only one step towards success. That if you fail in something, it's just going to lead you closer to what you need to be doing, right? If you might be blindly going upon a journey, and that's okay because it's life, and you appreciate that, and that's going to help your ancestors protect you from these energies that are trying to attach to you. Entities like guilt, shame, lust, worry, 7 deadly sins. I just talked about that in the 777 reading. I told you. I fucking said there were people that are going to go to heaven and people that are going to go to hell. People that want too much and they go to hell because they don't know. They don't know how this works. Yeah, exactly. The sun is out here. They don't know how this works. Yeah, the fucking cycle is complete. The world, 6 of Pentacles. You need to be able to learn and you need to learn how to energetic exchange, how energy exchange works. That's what it is. So next thing that you need to learn right now is the balance of energy, right? What is it to give energy? What is it to take energy? Because you need to be there's a specific energy people are attracted to, and it's like we as a collective need to look within as to why we are attracted to this energy. I feel like this is social programming systems, and it's very deceptive because this has to do with my time is almost up. So yeah, this has to do with social justice, canceling. This has to do with who's leading who. This is about celebrities type energy. Yeah, exactly. Because you might be, don't worship false idols. Final word, don't worship false idols. All right. Ace of Pentacles here for the collective. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and your values. yeah, there's great progress ahead in your own self-abundance and cycles closing out to overgiving or to overtaking situations. Make sure that you are remaining balanced and justified in all your actions and your intentions are pure, right? Because the cycles that will be ending have to do a lot with ignorant people that are making decisions based off of their ignorant mind. So make sure that you are, you're going to be moving forward, collective. I have 57 seconds left. You're going to be moving forward into aligning yourself with whatever projects that you have coming up next that are going to be seemingly little, but these are going to help you a lot to be able to manifest some peace. If it seems little to step into your power, it means that you're not appreciating yourself or your values enough. It's because they want you to fight yourself. 33 seconds left. They want you to fight and have conflict within yourself about stepping into your own power, because that's how it was in the past. Traditions. Let go of traditions that don't serve your higher value, because you have fulfillment here. That you already have, higher vibrational collective. Yeah, stop staring at it. Stop staring at your power like, is this really what I have? Is this really all that I have to do? You have to go through shit to get where you need to go, okay? So believe in yourself, all right? Bye, guys. See y'all later.